Hello, my lovely viewers, and welcome. I am Kira, a romantic ace, and tonight we are streaming Chapter 12 of Endless Summer Book 2. If you haven't joined me before, welcome! I drink and I cuss. If you want to play the drinking game along with me, the rules are right here on the screen, also below the player at twitch.tv/aromanticace. If you cannot read the words in either spot, go to that website, scroll to the graphic under the player, and click on it, and it'll take you to my Wattpad, where you can read the most recent version of the drinking game rules in text form. Also, if you haven't joined me before, the story so far, so we are playing as Kira, a college co-ed who won an all-expenses-paid trip to this private island in the Caribbean with a bunch of other kids from our college. Apparently, we were juniors and now we're seniors, I guess is the way that worked. But, you know, this was all a great idea until we landed on the island and there was no one else there. The resort was abandoned. There was no one at air traffic control, but somebody set our plane on fire and then also set fire to the yachts that we were planning to use to escape. But when I say there was no one on the island, that's not strictly true, because there was a flying seahorse and a saber-toothed tiger and a frost-breathing fox who's now our friend. And the island's natives, the Navi, the Watchers, the Vanti, whatever we're calling them. They've got like 5 names. A tribe has too many names. But anyway, like, they're our friends now, and so we're trying to get off this island that is funded by he's evil Tony Stark. He's a billionaire who thinks that he can run the world. You actually have to complete classes to move up in years. So what's really funny is they're like, oh, 6 months have passed, we're totally seniors now. And I'm like, that is not how any of this works. Although, to be fair, I just thought of this, actually. They may well actually be seniors, because I think I remember Grace saying it was like June 4th or something when we started the time skip, so it was probably summer vacation. So they may be seniors, technically. They'll be like a semester behind. But yeah, they might technically be seniors. Okay. Alright, I just thought of that. Maybe that makes more sense. Anyway. Yeah, there was a 6-month time skip involved, and one of our classmates is Rourke's son. Evil Tony Stark has taken off with his drone assistant Iris. And we just found out that our tour guide is a murderer. She totally just straight up murdered, one of our other classmates' moms, because she's Rourke's fixer, who obviously is qualified to be a tour guide for a bunch of college co-eds. That makes sense. But his little digital assistant went rogue. She contacted us. Apparently she's Alistair's mom. There are so many layers, and she knows about this machine that might help us get off the island, the Lernean Gate, so we're on our way to that. We've gotten all the way to the facility. Jake's old mercenary, technically Navy team turned mercenary team, is now back for him. They say they intend to take him in, but I think we all know that what they mean is kill him, because he's really the last person who can put their commander on the hook for treason. So I think we all know they mean kill him. And so that's a thing we have to deal with now. But, we can't deal with any of that until we get off the island, so with that, the stinger for Chapter 12 is in the shadow of Rourke's fortress. You and your friends spend one last night together before launching your daring plan to go home. One last night? Wonder what could happen during that? Let's find out! So this is Act 6, Chapter 12. Last chance to turn back. So we are at the Vale Falls, all the way on the northern tip of the island. We made it across this gigantic-ass fucking ice lake, by the way. Like, This little lake that you see just off to, like, 8 o'clock here of this little circle. Yeah, apparently we walked across, like, that whole thing. Just like you do. It was covered over with ice, but still. And look, the river in question. You crouch on the edge of a cliff. Beside you, a rushing waterfall churns, pouring its contents 2,000 feet into the sea below. Well, that's okay. You gaze across the strait, toward the craggy pillar of rock with a crowned with a towering, cutting-edge facility. And gondolas. So this is it. The Masada complex. Honestly, that sounds like some kind of psychiatric thing. Ah, yes. He has a Masada complex. It's very tragic. Oh my god, Jake. We all knew your dad had a complex, Malfoy. Now he's just getting blatant about it. Oh my god. Y'all. I swear, I don't actually remember these books all that well. This is literally just me being way too much like Jake. Or Jake being way too much like me. I don't know which one I want to admit to. And we, still wearing our New Year's Eve cocktail dress for no goddamn reason. If Iris is telling the truth, our ticket home is somewhere in there. Yeah, we're totally qualified to go busting into this place, sure. So, this, Lernal Gate. Ugh, Lernian Gate. The Lake of Lerna was the lair of the Hydra in Greek myth. And he's the Hydra, according to the island mythology. Whatever. Sure, that's not ominous at all. Anyway, we have to get inside, find this Lernian Gate, and if the island's heart can power it, it can take us home. You open your pack and look at the gleaming, shattered orb of colorful prisms. Still sounds like a trap to me. Ugh, is this your brilliant gut instinct again, Jacob? The one that's never, ever gotten us into trouble before? Shut the fuck up. I think we've all literally gotten ourselves in trouble at some point. Let's think. Sean wanted to go off by his own damn self. He would have got killed by a giant crab. Wait, would he have gotten killed by a giant crab that time, or would it have been the saber-toothed tiger? No, it would have been the giant crab that time. Yeah, it would have been the giant crab that time. But yeah, like, you marched off with us and we got attacked by a saber-toothed tiger. What have we done? Surely we've done something. Craig, of course, throws rocks at people and gets them to try to kill us. Quinn is now a magical girl. Oh, Diego tried to get his hand bit off by sea piranhas. Yeah, there's been a lot of attempting to get ourselves killed. This is not unique to Jake. All this to say, don't diss my fictional boyfriend, Alistair. I will jettison you in a hot second. Jake is a better man than you are. That's right, I said it. Guys, we can say, we'll be ready for whatever they spring on us. Or, it's not a trap. I don't even know why we're suggesting that it's not a trap, because I don't see why we have any justification for that. I suppose maybe we're supposed to be, like, trusting Iris, since Iris is the one who told us about this. I don't think I can ethically say we'll be ready for whatever they spring on us either, because categorically we have not been up until now. So, I don't want to say it's not a trap, though, because it very well could be. So, guys, we'll be ready for whatever they spring on us. If there's even a chance the gate's in there, we have to take it. We just have to stay alert and go in with a plan. That will immediately fall to pieces because that's how this works. Ugh, so you think I'm being a fool to believe her? No, I just think she could be being played, Alistair. Relax. Princess is just being cautious. But none of this even matters if we can't figure out a way in. And the only way across is this gondola, which, you know, totally isn't dangerous at all. I have seen, 0 action movies in which this is a bad plan. Yeah. Of course. Knocking on the front door will work out splendidly, no doubt. Hey, your mom is the one who invited us. Can't she open the door? Jesus. They'd see us coming a literal mile away. We need a plan. Any ideas? Quinn, can you fly us over? Is this a thing you can do? Well, we can hide in plain sight, plot a distraction, or launch an attack. None of these sound like good ideas. Plot a distraction, that's just gonna get someone else killed or left behind. I mean, they could die and we could take their body with us. Yeah, exactly. Alistair, your mom invited us. Like, why can't she? Yeah. This game makes so much sense. Launching an attack is only going to end in tears. So I guess the only option left is to hide in plain sight. How would we even do such a thing? Look. There's no way we can climb down this cliff and back up the pillar. Only one way in, the gondola. Only question is, how do we ride it across without being immediately captured? Invisibility cloaks? I don't know. Again, Alistair's mom? Hey, Iris, can you just, loop the camera feed speed style? Come on, this trick works so often, we can use it again. I suppose you're correct in that we must investigate the available options. Sure. Well, I ended up with points with both of them, so that's good. We'll think of something. We have to. Anyway. Right now, we've got bigger problems. You follow Jake's gaze back toward the others, waiting at the edge of the trees. There, everyone else is recovering from Arachnid's attack at the frozen lake. Ow! Watch it! Do you want me to stitch you up or not? I'm sorry, do we have a suture kit with us? Because I might genuinely be going with no right now. Not with a clothes sewing kit. Okay, yeah, no, that shit's not sterile. Unless she desperately needs stitches, no. I thought you were supposed to be tough. Zara grunts and relents, holding up her shirt to show the long gash along her ribs, letting Michelle finish her work. Jesus, getting stitched up without anesthesia, though. Oof. Ooh. That's harder than you might think. You, Alistair, and Jake rejoin the group as Michelle sits by a shivering Sean, who's wrapped in a blanket. He needs more than a blanket. I'm sorry, he needs a fire or he needs another person. You're supposed to be tough. Yeah, tough enough for infections. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, Sean needs like an active source of heat, not just his own body. And he needs to be out of the wet clothes, and those need to be drying. Everybody's gonna be seeing a lot of Sean, is what I'm saying. I'm sorry, buddy. But, I mean, you could probably actually leave the pants on and just work without the shirt. You could probably do that. Yeah, that'd work. Here, make sure to cover your... Sean jerks away, teeth chattering. Oh, yes, we don't need your help. Oh, fuck off. She's a fucking med student, will you? Or pre-med. Just calm down. Stop. I said I'm fine. Mm-hmm. Sean, please. You were in that freezing cold water for so long. You could have hypothermia. As Michelle reaches for him, Sean stands up and walks away with his blanket. To a fire, I hope. I can take care of myself, okay? Just need to walk around. Mm-hmm. You notice the others giving furtive glances to someone sitting alone far away at the edge of the falls. There, Quinn's long hair billows in the strong, cold wind, which instantly dries the tears on her cheeks. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, she's so sad. I'm sorry. You head over toward her and offer your hand. Quinn, hey, come on, join the rest of us. You're sure? As you lead her back to the group, several of them back away in fear. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys, come on. She fucking saved your lives, and you're freaking out. Jesus. Oh! Grace. You be nice. Whoa! Please don't hurt us! Raj, for God... Oh my God. Humans. Humans. We'll do whatever you want. The level of drama here. Holy shit. See, Kira? They're all afraid of me. Of what I've become. Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation about that right now. Hey, I know what happened is scary, but we can say Quinn's still our friend. We need to keep close watch on her. Or she just saved our lives. I think I'm going with I know what happened is scary, but she saved our lives. We were literally dead in the water if Quinn hadn't saved us. Maybe show a little gratitude. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. By the way, somewhere back there was the rival sneering. Because over here was Alistair with his BS. So take a drink. Aw, man. Kira's right. We're being total jerks, guys. Thank you, Raj. Come here, Quinn. You can sit next to me. Thanks, Raj. I don't even remember what happened. You touched the island's heart, and a spirit inhabited your body. I've never seen anything like it. One moment. I seem to recall Kira and Quinn debating her touching the heart right before she was possessed. Well, if he wasn't sneering before, he was sneering now. Take another drink. Because I know what that implication is. Every pair of eyes in the group focuses on you. Kira, did you know that was gonna happen? I mean, without all the details, yeah, pretty much. Yes, we both did. What? I love it. Well, at least I got points with Quinn. It happened once before, right after I woke up from my illness. Kira told me what happened against Ukjal's advice. And you thought it was cool to keep this from us? I mean, yeah, basically. We didn't understand it, and I didn't want to scare you. But when Arachnid had us surrounded, I had a choice. To either keep my secret or use it to try to save you. And that's no choice at all. Aww, so sweet. Varen, what's happening to her? What did the heart do to her? I mean, it really only does shit when she's possessed. Like, when she's like touching the heart, or when she needs to talk to island guardians, apparently. I mean, you know, just tame a yeti, what's the big deal? I do not know. The heart is the most powerful artifact in Vanti legend. It represents the very spirit of this island of Vanu. Perhaps it even contains some of that spirit. Whoa! Time out! You're telling us that the island is possessing Quinn? Kinda. It may be. When it restored her life, that was an incredible transfer of energy. But, like, she's only like that when she touches the orb thing, right? Except for the Yeti taming part. Not sure, Craig, but my guess is we can say yes or no, and I'm gonna go with no because Yeti taming. Wait, what? Remember the Yeti? How Quinn almost controlled it? Hey, point with Grace. That's right. I think a lot of this spirit is already in her. Yeah, we're just making everybody feel so much better. It's true that the orb does seem to act like a trigger, though. But I fear each time she touches it, more of Vanu's spirit joins hers. Next time, or the time after that, there could be no turning back. Yeah, we get it. All magic comes with a price. Quinn looking understandably upset about this possibility. Quinn, are you okay? I know it's a lot to digest. It's just that my whole life I carried something inside my body. Something taking me over. Something that would eventually erase me. And I thought I'd finally gotten it out. That I was finally free to be me. But I'm not free. It just got replaced with something else. Oof. Yeah. Ouch. Oof. A pained silence falls over the group. After a moment, Craig forces a smile, patting Quinn's back. But hey, your disease didn't give you powers to fly and stop bullets. Now look at you. Dude, not the time for jokes. No, it's okay. Craig's right. I need to look on the bright side of this. I mean, you don't need to, but there is that. I've always been helpless. I've always needed others to look out for me since the day I was born. So if what happened to me means that I can help you, that I can take care of others for once, then I'm gonna make the most of it. All right. Hell yeah. Oh God. Jake, you let the poor woman have her own life, please? So I guess this means we shouldn't use the heart to heal our wounded. I mean, unless we want an entire army of island clones, I guess. That could be interesting, though. Yeah, that seems like a dangerous idea. Yeah. I figured. In that case, we need to find medical supplies. Ugh, Michelle, I said I'm fine. Will you shut up? You're not fine. We're in the middle of an ice age, miles away from the lodge. Where do you propose we are to find medical supplies? I don't know. I saw tire tracks nearby. I'd bet it's from Arachnids' vehicles on their way to ambush us at the lake. Most of them fell in the ice, so the trucks might still be there. They'd have first aid kits inside. Would they, though? I mean, you could hope. I'll go with you. As will I. Yeah, let's do this. Oh God. Okay, let's go. You sure you're up for this, Maybelline? Hey, be nice. Yes. In fact, I'm the only one who knows what we need, so it looks like you're the dead weight this time, you pompous ass. Oh! I mean, I guess technically this is rival sneering again, so since I never took the rule down to start with, just take another drink. Even though she is dead right. Because Varen's the resident survivalist in this situation. You know, it's his island. He's far more useful than Jake is. Although we're probably really the dead weight. If we're gonna be honest, we're the dead weight. We're in a fucking cocktail dress and we're just gonna go marching off toward a bunch of military vehicles that may or may not have, you know, mercenaries still inside. Yeah, we're totally the dead weight. But Jake's not far behind. Just saying. Point taken. Aww. See, he learns. He didn't take the bait. Soon, you're trudging through the dense northern forests with Jake, Estella, Varen, and Michelle. Dead trees stretch their bony, knotted branches high above you. Jake, may I ask you a question? You were one of the enemies before, no? An arachnid? Jake looks at his feet as he walks. Yeah, the arachnid unit. My call sign was wolf, as in a wolf spider. Everybody was a different spider. Lundgren's code name is Tarantula. Of course it is. It's a big, strong spider. Okay, well, the brown recluse is teeny tiny and will kill you dead. I see. You were warriors without a tribe. You fought only for yourselves. Hey, it wasn't like that then. We used to help people. Okay, tell yourself whatever you need to sleep at night, Jake, but when you're a mercenary, you're a mercenary. At least, that's what I told myself we were doing. There you go. You hear a soft sniff and turn to see Michelle. Michelle, you're crying. No, I'm not. Mm-hmm. It's Sean, isn't it? We almost lost him back there. If Craig hadn't gotten to him in time, he'd be... But he's not. He's tough. He'll pull through. It's just... He's still important to me, Kira. We dated for 2 years. That doesn't just disappear when it's over. Yeah, okay. Even though we're not together, I'll always care about him. But when he looks at me now, all I see is hate and disgust in his eyes. Well, yeah, because Sean is kinda not listening to you, is why. I can't stand it. If he died thinking that I... You remember the vision you had back in Rourke's museum, when you touched the peacock-haired idol. Michelle's sorority sisters lying to Sean, telling him she cheated just to ruin her. Michelle, we can say, tell him the truth, which has a 78% chance of success. Ooh. Or he'll forgive you eventually. Oh god. So... Yeah, I think you really have to be above 90% before there's even a chance, but I really, really want to tell her to, try to tell her to tell him the truth. But then again, I can tell her that, and she's probably just gonna be like, don't you think I tried that? Oh my god. But then, he'll forgive you eventually is also just an empty platitude, so there is no good answer. I mean, I think technically I have the points to risk it. She's still not friends with me, though, and she's kind of tough. By the way, we're being someone's therapist. Take a drink. And I guess in the spirit of being someone's therapist, let's chance it. Let's see if we win it. Michelle, Tell him the truth. Tell Sean your friends lied to him. Tell him you never cheated. What? But how could you know that they... Oh, God. I can't do it, Kira. It's just too humiliating. If I were to tell him that would mean I didn't have a single true friend in the world. Standing right here, Michelle, but okay. You gently put a hand on Michelle's arm. Michelle, we're your true friends. Michelle's eyes meet yours, glistening with tears. She sniffs and nods. Oh my God, did it work? Did it work? She's friends with us now! Yes! Yes! Okay. Yes. I'll tell him. It is kind of an odd thing to say that it's humiliating, but I mean, like... So I'm looking at this from the direction of maybe it means that she had bad judgment in thinking that they were her true friends and they weren't. And so it, it's kind of proof that she didn't know who to trust. She didn't make that judgment correctly, even though, people choose to betray you. You don't choose to have them betray you, and so therefore it's a reflection on them, not a reflection on you. But I think that's where she's coming from, is that it means she had bad judgment. And since Michelle is a pre-med, and therefore a gigantic perfectionist, I'm gonna sit with that for now. Damn it. Too much fresh snowfall this far out. We lost the tire tracks. We really need to find the vehicles and get those kits. How are we not hypothermic at this point? I don't understand. We're not even wearing long sleeves. Like, at least Michelle's in a long-sleeved blouse and Estella's in a hoodie and Varen's just always blue, so you can't tell anyway. And Jake's got a jacket on. What? How are we not dead? I don't understand. Well, judging by the terrain, the best tactical move for Arachnid would have been the crest over that way. Varen squats down and surveys the area. I disagree. The low branches this way are broken. Something large passed through. Well, just because it was the right tactical move for Arachnid does not mean they made it, Jake. You're both wrong. Smell the gas? It's gotta be coming from this way. Oh boy. You're not gonna make me pick between them, are you? Because this is not my wheelhouse. Or it's literally right here. Or that. Michelle points. A military Humvee rests nearby, visible through the trees. Atta girl. Jake, Varen, and Estella suddenly look embarrassed, as they should. Good work. The four of you approach the Humvee cautiously. Looks empty. No sign of them anywhere. We're clear. Estella and I will keep watch outside while you search the vehicle. Don't take too long. Any survivors might head back this way. You, Jake, and Michelle climb inside the Humvee. The interior is spacious and filled with high-tech equipment. Like a stereo. Yeah, jackpot. Over here, a first aid kit and some heat blankets. Ooh, nice. Need to take everything. Yoink. Oh, check this out. They've got a bunch of emergency shelter tents too. These could keep us safe in the cold. Hell yes. Everybody carry everything that you possibly can. They have snowshoes? Nice find. Let's see if we can drive this thing back to our camp. Or that is also an option. I mean, I was thinking the Humvee would like make too much noise or maybe didn't even have any gas in the tank, but... You clamber up toward the driver's seat and turn on the vehicle. A large central computer display mounted in the console comes to life. Huh. You tap through a couple screens. What are you doing? Let's get moving. I just want to see one thing. The console lists a number of files and actions. You select... So we can select location _ data, activate _ forward _ lamps, or a non _ transmission. Well, I don't think turning on the headlights is a good idea. I don't really see what location data gets us either, but maybe the transmissions, maybe we can listen in on them? So, I think I'm gonna go with a non-transmission. A sound file plays from the Humvee's speakers. It's distorted. Impossible to understand. Well, so much for that. Is that a voice? That's typically how audio transmissions are done, yes. What's it saying? Here, I'll turn it up. You increase the volume. Barely, under crashing waves of static, you can make out a garbled voice speaking in English. You want Jake Mackenzie? Come get him. June 1st, 15 degrees, 11 minutes, 17 seconds north, 73 degrees, 20 minutes, 16 seconds west. Gee, I wonder why I'm using that voice. The transmission repeats on loop. 15 degrees north, 73 degrees west? That's gotta be... Yeah, it's here. Someone gave Lundgren your location? Okay, well, that didn't pop up in time, but that was a clue. And they knew what day I was bringing you here. Damn it, Lundgren was waiting here for me this whole time. Jake kicks the passenger seat hard, because this is a healthy way to deal with frustration. Someone ratted me out. When I find out who... Suddenly, a pebble plinks off the rear windshield. Then another. Crap! That's Estella and Varen. They're warning us. Shh! Look! Someone's coming! You all duck down in the cab. Through the snow-dusted windows, you make out 4 arachnid soldiers approaching. Oh, we are screwed. Get a move on! They went this way! In the rear, one soldier props another one up as they limp along. Going as fast as we can, sir! Forget 2870. Leave him. We have to move. The vehicle's up ahead. We're within 50 feet of the vehicle, but let's just abandon our comrade now after hauling him for how many miles? Yeah, that makes sense. Damn! Some of these bastards survived the lake. And they're headed this way! What do we do? Hit the accelerator. Ah, screw it. You sink down in the driver's seat and stomp on the gas pedal. Oh god. Let's see if we get everybody killed. Yeah, let's try this. The Humvee roars to life. What the? The massive vehicle rockets forward, straight at the troops. You feel 4 hard thumps and see their bodies windmill through the air as they careen off the hood. Oh my god. We just murdered people. Straight up vehicular homicide, y'all. Ah! The trunk slams to a stop against a tree trunk. Oh god, I kinda hope we didn't pin anybody, because that's gonna be really gross and a really bad way to die. You get out to find Estella and Varen running toward you, shock on their faces. In your wake, the 4 soldiers lie in the snow, motionless. Wow, well done. Oh, Jake is now serious with us after we attempted to kill people with a car. This man, y'all, is like official or something. Like, we leveled up with him when we had to save us from a busted windsurfing board. And now he's serious with us after we attempted to kill people with a car. I have questions about the health of this relationship. Holy crap. You just saved our asses. Damn right I did. That went better than expected? Cool. Come on, let's get this gear back to the others. As you all head back to the truck, you stop and look back at the fallen troops. Hang on a second. I think I have an idea. Oh god, are we gonna like strip them naked and like leave them tied to trees? Oh, we're gonna leave us in suspense, okay. Soon, you've reunited with the others near the falls, returning with Arachnid's supplies. Everyone's circled around you, staring in shock. Hold on. You're talking about sneaking into Rourke's lair wearing these suits? Oh my god, we did strip them naked and tie them to a tree, didn't we? Wow. Or they were just all straight up dead. I think we just straight up killed people. I don't think this was unconsciousness. I think they're all dead. Oh my god. Can't... We've gotta use champagne bottles to fight these people before, but apparently we can just kill them with a truck. Okay then. T for teen. Just straight up. Okay. Craig gestures to the pile of arachnid armor you stripped from the troops. Like we said, the gondola's the only way across, so a disguise is the only way they let us in. Yeah, exactly. Now we can just do murder! Yeah! I mean, I guess if you're gonna do the sex, you might as well do the murder. Although I would still argue that maybe the murder is worse than the sex. Even though that is not at all what Hollywood would like to tell us. But, you know, it's apparently rated PG-13 now, and, you know, Captain America kills people. So, what the hell? It's so insane that it just might work. Ugh, why do people say that? Nothing is so insane that it works. Oh my god, take another drink. Just, ugh. Well, it's an interesting idea, but there's just one problem. One? Yeah, okay, sure. Lots of problems, but a big one is... We've got 4 suits, but there are 13 of us. Uh-oh, don't forget Furball! Sorry, little man. He means 14. But I don't think they make the suits in your size anyway. Oh my god, can you imagine Furball in a teeny tiny, like, SWAT team suit? Can that be an outfit purchase? Is Furball's tactical gear? Because that would be adorable. I want this now. Furball needs body armor. Huh, that's the best part of the plan. Tell him, princess. The rest of us don't wear disguises. We go as prisoners. You're asking us to turn ourselves in to those psychos? Yeah, all this murder, but then the lighthearted Furball moment. Yeah. It's a choice. I mean, I think they genuinely don't expect us to realize that this means we have to have killed those people. Because honestly, if we did not kill them with the impact, they are now dead from hypothermia. Or we cut their throats while we were stripping them. Either way, no matter how it happened, those soldiers are dead now. Yeah. Yes. And once we are inside, the ones dressed as arachnid will free the rest of us. Oh boy. And we make a break for the Lernean Gate. Huh. That could actually work. Risa, go to your room! It's a choices. Just go to your room. It could, but it's more likely we end up shish kebabbed on that braided girl's katanas. I'm going with 50-50 on that. Zara, we can say, you don't have to come, or we need you. I mean, is anybody else gonna work these computers? I don't think so. Zara, we need you. You're our expert hacker. If anyone can get us through their security once we are inside, it's you. Yes, I know you're already in your room, but still. God. obviously. But at least you acknowledge it. I know this sounds crazy, but this is our one shot at getting home. All of us together. Then what the hell are we waiting for? Let's blow this joint. Oh, way ahead of you. Oh God, Raj. How much pot did this guy bring to this island? Because Jesus. Like, he is lit. I mean, if you read his t-shirt, it's literally lit. Oh, I imagine our rival has probably stopped sneering for the moment. Oh, you meant leave. Yeah, let's do it. That's all well and good, but some of us are still hurt. Michelle's right. We should at least give the wounded a chance to recover. We can rest until dawn. Those tents you took from Arachnid will keep us warm through the night. And whoever doesn't want a tent can sleep in the humvee. Perfect. Let's get a fire going. And draw attention to us, perched on the edge of this cliff, in plain sight of the facility. Surely no one is watching us. On it. As everyone starts setting up camp, you see a strange expression on Sean's face. Sean? What's up? It's just weird. This whole time we've been racing forward with no idea what's coming next. But now we finally do. This time tomorrow, we'll either be back home or we'll be dead. Wow, hey, that is a very dim outlook, dude. Like, we could just fail and have to run away again. Why are we jumping straight to death? And on that happy note, the happy music starts, I guess. Hours later, night has fallen. The sky shimmers with infinite stars. Oh yeah, this music. What is this music usually asking us to choose, my lovely viewers? I can't imagine what type of diamond choice could possibly be coming up. Especially since we're all spending the night in tents. And they really picked that phrasing. All right. You finish erecting the last of the tents. Grace organizing while Craig lifts the heavy stuff. Right over here. Slot that support into the notch. Here? Perfect. All done. With this many tents, that should be enough for everyone to sleep comfortably. Oh my god! Kira, look! Grace points past you to the sky. You turn around and see a breathtaking meteor shower filling the sky with streaks of light. I don't know how well it shows up on the stream, but they do have a little meteor shower going. It's cute. It's incredible. Dude, I've never seen so many. This is wild. Are they the quadrantids? Or maybe ancient meteors we've never even heard of? Diego, you've gotta check this. You look around for Diego and see him standing awkwardly on his own. He's looking over toward the edge of the falls. Looking kinda sad. Uh-oh, poor buddy. Following his gaze, you realize he's looking at Varen, who's sitting alone at the cliff's edge, watching the shower. You walk up to Diego. Hey, what's bugging you? It's nothing, just... Goodbyes suck, you know? That they do. Oh, that's right. Varen isn't coming with us. Yeah, I get it, he can't. We're from different times, it couldn't last, etc. Of course my heart would be dumb enough to go for the Romeo and Juliet across space-time love story, huh? All right, Mr. Genre Savvy, take a drink. And also, this isn't Romeo and Juliet, though, because, you know, there's not two fine families attempting to kill each other. This is more like Somewhere in Time. Actually, if we're being perfectly honest, this is pretty much just Somewhere in Time. The one with, Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour. Which, if you haven't seen, isn't a bad little flick. But it is a tragic love story, it's not a romance, just FYI. Diego, we can say, you still have tonight for 18 diamonds, oh no! Or, you'll find someone else one day. Ah! Kira, why would you? You know what? That's judgy. Like, be nice. Take another drink. Don't say that while someone is, like, it's not even over yet and you're trying to, like, make him be over it. That's not cool. You would charge me diamonds for this, but I am a huge, huge sucker. Diego, you still have tonight. This is gonna be a really awkward campsite now. So there's gonna be sounds. Just because something ends tomorrow doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy it today. Damn it, you're always right. I'm gonna go over there. Attaboy. You go for it. Diego quickly smooths his hair. Y'all, we haven't had a bath in like an entire day, and we've been running, and it's a foregone conclusion. We all just look and smell like hell, it's fine. Okay, how do I look? Honestly, with your new hair, like a total heartthrob. Yeah. Yeah, points with Diego. I'll take it. Diego joins Varen by the waterfall. They sit quietly for a moment, staring at the meteors. Amazing, right? My god, are we really listening in on their private moment? I mean, they made us pay diamonds for it, so I assume they figure we should get our money's worth, but this is creepy. Yes, I enjoy watching them. They glow so bright and so brief as they burn away to nothing. That's kinda depressing, honestly. See, thank you, Diego. That's kinda sad, Varen. But also kinda beautiful. I believe all things that end are always sad and beautiful. Oh, no, not all things that end are beautiful. No, abuse is not beautiful. Just throwing that one out there. The ending might be beautiful, though. But no, yeah, that's instantly, no. Varen, no. It's a very privileged mindset. Guess I never really thought about it like that. These meteors must have traveled for, like, thousands, millions of years? Until we just... Diego and Varen meet each other's eyes. Got in the way.
Yeah. Guess what else is getting in the way?
They could have just kept going forever. Alone. In space. None the wiser. That is no existence. At least these ones are seen. At least their brightness can be witnessed before they go.
Ooh, that's so sweet.
They fall silent for a bit. Sometimes the meteors fall here on Vanu. I went to see one once. It was different from the others. It was a machine. Oh, so Diego is now close with us. Oh, there is another level that I had totally forgotten about. Wait, a machine? Yes. Smooth, round iron and great wide, square wings. I mean... But iron, though, that wouldn't be a satellite. Usually satellites are aluminum because you want the reduced weight for launching something into space. So, an airplane? Yeah, Diego thinks it's a satellite. A satellite? You're saying you found a crashed satellite? Which was a clue, apparently, so now we found 4 out of 8 already. Satellite. They fly in space around the world. They were used to send messages. They're still used to send messages, but okay. Send them home? Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Tomorrow, you are sent home. Yeah. Will you be okay? We got separated from the Vanti scouts back at the chasm. They totally weren't murdered by the people with automatic rifles. You'll have to get out on your own to take the island's heart back to your people. I will be fine, my friend. I will survive the journey. But I will miss you.
Aww.
Varen puts his hand on Diego's shoulder. Diego bites his lip. You know, when I first went to college, I got homesick a lot. Homesick? It's like when you're far away and you miss your home, and the people who mattered the most to you back there. I have never left my home. I can never. I will never have this feeling. Okay, but like, the first time you slept away from Ella Stell or something, you really didn't have anything like that? That's kind of odd. Varen imagines it for a moment and shudders. It seems horrible. Yeah, you sort of get used to it. I realized that I had to move on with my life and strike out on my own. But I never stopped missing my family back in Riverside, and I never will. So I tried to carry them with me. In here. Diego touches his own heart. Varen slowly reaches his hand over and touches Diego's heart, too. Oh, they're giving me feelings. In there. No. At night, I'd look up at the sky and know that they were looking at the same stars. Okay there, Fievel. And what's great about stars is they live for millions and millions of years. Yeah, but it only takes about 10,000 for the way we see them in the sky to shift. So, tomorrow night, when I'm back in my time and you're in your time, I'll be able to look at the stars.
Oh, another point.
And know that you're seeing the same ones. Diego takes Varen's hand in his. Aww. Yeah, they made us, so yeah, that song Somewhere Out There, sleeping underneath the same big sky. They used to make us sing it in choir class too, which there's these two books that we sang from a lot that were like pop culture-y songs. They weren't like super duper popular stuff. They were whatever they could get cheap copyrights to, basically. So there was like the peppy upbeat book, and then there was the ballad book. So like in the peppy upbeat book, there was The Lion Sleeps Tonight and Rockin' Robin. You know, that classic that everyone in my generation knows clearly. What else was in that one? Splish Splash was also in there. Again, something my entire generation knows. And then in the ballad book we had stuff like From a Distance and Somewhere Out There and Tears in Heaven, which wrecked me. Just absolutely fucking wrecked me, especially since I was in choir class from August of 2001 to, roughly May of 2002. So that came right over the top of 9/11. And they made us continue to sing that song while our country was literally going to war. Well, From a Distance wrecked me for that reason. Tears in Heaven wrecked me for the obvious reasons. But yeah, that book was not a good book. But yeah, Somewhere Out There was a little less terrible. They slowly lean in, and their lips meet. Aww. They hold each other, framed by the blazing meteor shower, losing themselves in a passionate kiss as Varen runs his fingers through Diego's hair. I am uncomfortable. I really don't need to see my best friend snogging his boyfriend. That makes me uncomfortable. I feel like you two should have your privacy, especially since it's the last night. At last, taking a breath, you're supposed to... Y'all, there's techniques. You're supposed to breathe while you're kissing. Please breathe while you're kissing and allow your partner to breathe. It's only polite. At last, taking a breath, Diego sighs and lets himself rest in Varen's arms. Aww. Best vacation ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're awful damn proud of ourselves. Okay. Meanwhile, Raj calls you over to a campfire. You join him, Quinn, and Furball near the strong flames. Whoa, Raj, it smells amazing over here. What are you cooking? Check it! We've got sausages, vegetable kebabs. Where were you keeping this? Thank you, Quinn. Where did you get all this? A little bit of genre savvy happening there. Take a drink. Raided the kitchens back at the lodge. He shows you the inside of his backpack, which is brimming with various ingredients. Between good food and a few hilarious t-shirts, what else does a man need? Water, soap, heat, shelter, lots of things. Here, dig in! Raj serves up some fresh cooked food to you and Quinn. Mmm. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. Nearby, Furball devours a vegetable kebab.
Yeah, so cute. He's so happy!
Furball loves his veggies. Eat up, little man. Gotta get big and strong if you're gonna be a guardian one day. Sated and licking his mouth with his long tongue, Furball nuzzles in your lap. You stroke his fur. Aww, he's gonna miss you a lot when you go home. We can say, who said he can't come with us? Or, I'll always remember him. I mean, I did make Furball part of Kira and Jake's household in The Sims, so, who said he can't come with us? He's just a blue fox who breathes ice. It's fine. Oh, yes! Let's bring him with us! You sure? I don't know, Kira. This is kinda where he belongs, don't you think? Well, I'm personally thinking it might be Furball's choice, honestly. Like, Furball is clearly intelligent enough. I feel like we could go, hey buddy, you want to come with us or not? And he could make his own decisions, but sure. Yeah, maybe you're right. After eating your fill, you get up to wander the camp and see how the others are feeling. As you walk, you notice Sean and Michelle sitting alone, side by side on a log. In the wind, you catch a bit of their conversation. Yes! Yes! Are they making up? So, that's it. I know you have zero reason to believe me, but it's true. Sean shakes his head and looks down. What's crazy is that I have every reason to believe you. I still know you, Michelle. I know how hard that must have been to say just now. I can't believe those scumbag friends of yours. They're not my friends, Sean. You are. I know part of you will always hate me for letting you think this for so long, and you're totally right to. But you're still one of the best people I've ever met. I needed to finally tell you the truth. Yay! See, this is what I want. I want Sean and Michelle back together, or, you know, if not necessarily romantically, then having an extremely close relationship. I don't want to date Sean. I want him to have a, you know, good relationship with Michelle again. That's all I want in this life. To finally tell you, I'm sorry. Sean's shoulders heave as he gives a deep sigh. Thank you, Michelle. He pulls her into a hug. As you keep walking, you can't help smiling to yourself.
Yes.
Ah, so there's an achievement here. You probably just missed. But yeah. We convinced Michelle to tell Sean the truth. It's our making up achievement. And of course, Visor decided to freeze right then. But we're all proud of ourselves. Yeah. You join Grace, Zara, and Jake around another fire, finding them telling stories and laughing. Kira, come sit! Jake was just telling us about how him and his old wingmate used to prank each other all the time. Yes, I want old pranking buddy stories. Alright, so, our cover's blown. MPS cops are hot on our tail. They chase us to the top of the Ryugyong Hotel. Only one way down from here. Me and Mike grab our chutes, run through the window, and basically have to base jump from the tallest building in Pyongyang with cops shooting at us from the tower and all these locals gawking up at us and pointing. Oh my god. Oh my god. You were the worst secret agents ever. And I just hear Mike about laughing his ass off behind me. I look up and spray painted in huge Korean Hangul on my open chute is I can't stop farting. Oh my god, you were children! Children! Oh my god. This seems like that thing that you do where you're like, this'll never come up, you know, like, I'm just doing this for the lulz. He'll figure it out when he has to, like, maintain his pack or something, and then it actually becomes relevant. Like, yeah. Zara bursts out laughing. Oh my god, that's so good. Ah, that's so mean! Grace, you are too precious for this world, honey. Oh my god. Mike sounds like he was awesome. Yeah, he really was. That might even top the time I hacked this price-gouging pharma exec's credit card. Oh my god, yes. You run up the prices on these goddamn EpiPens, Zara's gonna go to the bank with your card. Oh my god, it gets better! And ordered 47 stripper clowns to crash his 80th birthday party. Oh my god, and it's on his credit card, so it's gets traced back to him. So now he's gotta try to explain to everybody how his credit card got stolen, but, you know, if somebody stole your credit card, then why did the stripper clowns come to your house? And I don't know, it just, yeah, oh my god. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Haha, well played. That might be more of a felony than a prank. It's a felony prank. I don't see what the problem is here. Meh. Potato, potato. What about you, Kira? Any all-time great pranks? Me? We can say, I once dressed up as a movie monster to scare Diego. I TP'd the mayor's mansion. Or, I've never really pranked anyone. Okay, no, I've totally pranked someone, so let's see. I TP'd the mayor's mansion, or I once dressed up to scare Diego. honestly, we don't seem like we're much of an anarchist, so I don't think we would probably TP the mayor's mansion. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with, because I've been a pill to Diego about a couple things. So me, I once dressed up as a movie monster to scare Diego. Sophomore year, we just watched The Ring for the first time. Bought a long black wig and hid in his closet. Oh my god, you probably killed him! Man, what I'd give to see Pop Culture Petey's face right then. Yeah, I bet. I just got a point with you, you horrible, horrible person. Oh my gosh, you two are just awful. You're just now figuring this out, Grace. I am a terrible person. Oh, come on. Harmless pranks are what make friendship great. I'm not sure that's true at all, but I mean, we do want to emphasize the harmless part. Don't do anything that's actually going to hurt people, which is why I'm a little concerned about that ring prank. 'Cause, like, you could legitimately, like, scare the shit out of somebody, so I don't know about that, but yeah. The night goes on, with food, stories, and laughter. But soon, you're lying on the ground with your friends around the weakening campfire, staring up at the meteors streaking overhead. With my sad music in the background. Oh no. Hey, anybody else kind of nervous about going home? So many questions. What'll it be like? What will we be like? How could we just walk around, go about our lives like normal after everything we've seen and done? Well, I would say years of therapy, except that honestly, there might be a case for institutionalizing us if we talk about some of this shit to a therapist. So, yeah. Yeah, Doc, it's fine. I just, went to an island where time had no meaning, and there were blue cat people, and there were, do you know, Everett Rourke? Yeah, he's totally trying to turn the world into his version of a utopia. Don't you know? It's on this tropical Caribbean island. Yeah, we're all gonna end up in some dire straits if we start saying stuff like that. I missed an entire quarter. Definitely gonna have to work twice as hard to get back to the top of my class. Huh. I missed my whole senior season. Guys! I bet the entire country was looking for us! Oh, I very much doubt that, but yeah. Do you think we're famous? Are we gonna be celebrities when we get back? Oh, heavens, I should hope not. Come on, Alistair. Don't you want to hang out with us on the talk show circuit? Oh my god, they're gonna end up on Ellen. You're presuming anyone will believe us. If someone told you about the stuff we'd seen, would you have believed them? That's my point, Estella. Thank you. You know what? Genre savvy. Take a drink. We'd probably be locked in an insane asylum. See? See? Estella knows what's going on, man. Yeah, that's if the government doesn't silence us. Okay, now y'all need to calm down. You're gonna scare poor Grace. You two are seriously ruining the mood. Poor Grace, she just wants us to be, happy and fun, and here are Jake and Estella with reality. Sorry. We'll be superstars, everything will be sunshine and rainbows, and we'll be together forever. Thank you. That's better. Oh my god. I'm just glad that we can say, I got to meet you all. I had one last adventure. Or, we survived. I don't know why we're saying one last adventure. That sounds like we're gonna die. That's kind of scary. I think I'm gonna be pragmatic here. I'm just glad that we survived. Damn straight. Survival's all that matters. I don't know about all that matters, but you do have to survive for other things to matter. So, We obviously have some danger left to navigate, but yes, we are quite fortunate. Life can be taken away so easily. So, yeah, I'd say we're lucky to be here. You all fall silent together, lying on your backs in a circle around the dying fire, watching the stars fall. Within an hour, the fire finally fades to embers. One by one, your friends crawl into tents to sleep. Good night, everyone! Try to get some rest. Yeah, we'll need it. Yeah, good luck with that. I reckon everyone's gonna be too anxious to sleep a wink. Gee, I wonder what we're gonna do about that. All four go into their own tents. Soon it's just you and Diego, watching the last embers go out. Tomorrow, everything's gonna be different. Yep. One last night in paradise. Oh god, Diego. Are you? Yep. He winks at you, a gleam in his eye. Oh god, Diego, you have too much interest in this. It's weird. Who are you gonna spend it with? You look over toward the tents. Oh god. What's with the font change? That's weird. I've never seen it do that. So who do you spend your last night with? Is it Estella? Oh, her hoodie has little thumb holes. I didn't know that. I also didn't know she was wearing black pants. I assumed she was wearing khakis. I guess I have to edit her sim. For 30 diamonds. Is it gonna be Jake for 30 diamonds? At least he's wearing blue jeans. Alright, I feel less awful about my interpretations now. I like how they're all sparkly, by the way. Is it gonna be Quinn for 30 diamonds? And I actually didn't realize... Wow, her hair's a lot longer than I thought it was. I also didn't realize she was wearing a pair of denim shorts instead of a pair of jeans, but I guess that makes sense. You know, she's on vacation on a tropical island. But, yeah, wow, I did not think her hair was that long. Okay. Or Sean for 30 diamonds. Oh, he's wearing, like, athletic pants, I guess, instead of jeans. I'm so wrong on, like, everybody's outfits except for Jake's. Why? Because apparently I can guess what Jake's wearing really easily. That's scary. Or no one. Just me and my fancy dress that I really should not be wearing. Am I gonna be a sucker again? Probably. I'm already scrolling, so... Nah, 228. Fucking aloes. Okay, fine. Fine. Jake, I'm coming into your tent. Hope that's okay. And just straight into the slutty music. Here we go. Alright. You climb into Jake's tent, zipping it up behind you. I hope we asked. I hope they're just skipping the part where we were like, hey... Coming in. Is that okay? He lies shirtless in a sleeping bag, gazing up at the stars. Yeah. How's this gonna work in a sleep? Oh god, we're gonna find out how this is mechanically going to work in a sleeping bag. Okay. Well, don't you look cozy? Wonder if we're gonna get two sleeping bags and zip them up together. Can you even still do that with sleeping bags nowadays? I don't know. Would be a whole lot cozier with a warm body next to mine. Oh, I'm sure it would. Oh, would any random warm body do? I could go get Alistair. Oh my god. That is awful. That is awful, Kira. Why? What has Jake done to deserve that kind of threats? Oh my god. I mean, he's fallen in love with us more because we killed people, so I guess maybe that's what he's... Oh my god. Please don't make me watch that. That boy's made of ice, and you know it. Come here, princess.
Yeah.
You slip out of your clothes and snuggle up in the sleeping bag next to Jake. This is an unusually large sleeping bag. Easing yourself into the crook of his arm. Alright, well, he's gonna lose that arm, I guess, but, you know, hopefully he's gonna be happy about it. I'm sorry, where was this bra under that dress? Someone please explain to me how this bright red bra, which very clearly does not plunge, was underneath that dress. Did we seriously change out of that dress and then put a bra on? Because I feel like that's just inefficient. I mean, after all, you're supposed to be sharing body heat. How's that? Much cozier. I'm glad you're happy. Although, I could think of something that would make this moment even better. You're lucky I'm fishing for points with you, dude. Just... God. His fingertips just barely brush against the bare skin of your leg, just above your knee. The night is cold, but his hands are warm. So warm. That makes no sense at all. His hands should be cool. Because, unless it is really, really hot in this tent. Because, like, you know, you start restricting blood flow to the extremities first when it's cold, so, like, I'm not saying his hands should be like icicles, but they certainly wouldn't be warm to the touch of your knee. Unless we got that cold while we were changing. Which could be, I suppose. I'm thinking too hard about this. Oh, really? And what exactly did you have in mind? Get a little genre savvy here, Kira. My god. I know we're playing coy, but still. His touch roams further, sliding up your leg, curving towards your inner thigh. Well then. Oh, you know, a little of this, a little of that. What? But I would say continue, but I'm afraid of what he's going to say next. His fingertips roam all the way up your thigh. And then... a little of that, huh? Oh my god. Okay then. Jake turns towards you, his face just centimeters from yours. So this is interesting because they've used the unit of inches in the past, and now they're switching units over to SI units. That's... But then again, I also feel like Americans think that centimeters are a lot smaller than they are. Like, so it's about 2.5 centimeters per inch. So a centimeter is really like, what does that make, like a fifth of an inch? It's not even a quarter inch. It's like a fifth of an inch. So, yeah. It's not... I feel like people get centimeters and millimeters mixed up, basically. And, yeah, a centimeter really isn't super tiny. Anyway, Jake turns towards you, his face just centimeters from yours. You can feel his breath stare into his eyes as his fingers press deeper. Dude, there needs to be a lot more warm-up before you start trying that, because there are sensitive tissues that can tear. No one wants microabrasions. Or larger abrasions. And also, when was the last time you washed your hands? Because you know what else we don't want? Yeast infections. Just... yeah. Dude. This is not sanitary. Practice safe sex, kids. Also, when was the last time you had your nails clipped? There are so many considerations! Ah! Okay. Oh, Jake. Oh, God. You're so goddamn beautiful, it hurts. Ouch! Right in the feelings while I'm trying to be dour and pick apart this scene, sir. We can keep going or slow down. I mean, there's part of me that really wants to know how this is mechanically gonna work. So, like, keep going to where? Alright, fine. Let's keep going. Oh, this is the direction it's going. Okay. You reach over and touch Jake, running your own fingers down along his firm stomach. Oh, we're gonna tickle him. That's where this is going. God, I love touching you. He honestly... So I talked about this a little while ago. He's a perfect example of my sensual attraction going haywire, because he genuinely looks like he's just a solid rod of muscle. Like, you punch this guy in the stomach and he just looks at you like, what was that? So, like, this would be like touching a rock, like a nice warm rock, like one of those hot stones that they use for, like, massages, except it's a person. That's what I envision with this. And then also I envision him just giggling because we end up tickling him. By accident or design. I really don't care which one. You slide lower and feel him, and he arches his head back with a sigh. Feelings mutual. Wait, you mean you love touching us or you love us touching you? Or both? Oh, so we are gonna try this. Okay. Jake eases you onto your back and climbs onto you. In the tight tent, never mind the sleeping bag that we're apparently somehow both inside, you're pressed chest to chest, and you can feel his heart thundering with desire. The things we do to stay warm, huh? Oh, I think it's gonna get a lot more than warm in here. Yeah, it's gonna get all, like, wet and messy, and I'm gonna have to try to clean up. 'Cause I know you're not wearing a condom, dude. You slide your hips back, feeling yourself against Jake. He lets out a sharp exhale and you nuzzle deeper, kissing your way along the side of his neck. We should keep it down. Everyone's just outside. Oh, they already know what's happening. Diego has blabbed to the entire camp. Let's just be real. Jake leans into your ear, gently biting the lobe, and whispers, "Screw it. Let him hear." You grin and kiss him, your mouths hungry, your bodies burning, and the two of you melt together with bliss. Okay. You lie together a little while later, your sweat-slick bodies still tingling, and starting to get rather chilly, I'm just gonna point out. Jake stares up, gazing at the skies through the window in the tent's flap, a complex look on his face. Jake looking complex? What? Tell me more. I'm sorry, complex doesn't necessarily mean sad. What is this? I didn't ask for feelings. I asked for something to laugh at. No, you're not allowed to give me feelings. Something bothering you? Listen, there's something I have to tell you. What is it? Tomorrow, when we go to that facility, if that portal works... You're going to prison for treason, I know. I'm not particularly happy about this. We'll go home. Think about this. Do another 2 steps here, Kira. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. See? Yeah. And I can't go with you. What? I'm a wanted man in the States, Kira. And if we all just show back up through some crazy-ass portal, there's gonna be a whole lot of publicity. No. The rest of you get to go home to your families, to your lives. I get to go straight to a cold, hard cell. Yeah, assuming they don't go for the other sentence that they can levy for treason. Depending on just what kind of things Lundgren framed you for. Yeah. Yeah. I don't use it tons anymore, but it is, I think, technically still on the books. So, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna stay behind after you all go through. And then I'm gonna open my own portal to somewhere Lundgren will never find me. Well, you could just make it so that Lundgren gets trapped on the island and then you don't have to worry about anything, but, you know. Santiago, maybe? Madagascar? This is funny if you watched the Krollmeister sisters stream this week, which was Ariana playing Plague Inc. and constantly getting thwarted by Madagascar. Where everybody was immediately demanding down with Madagascar and Greenland. So, okay, he doesn't want an Arctic region, but I'm just saying, Madagascar apparently has their shit together when it comes to plague research. Santiago, maybe? Madagascar? The Maldives? Somewhere with warm beaches and cold beers and no super soldier squad hunting me down. But... I don't want to do this, Princess. But it's my only choice. I don't have a future anywhere else. No, it's not. Ooh, good. Oh, we're doing the good thing of there's always another option. Good girl. We can say, can't run forever, or can't let Lundgren win. I mean, honestly, I feel like I should appeal to that, like, competitive thing. 'Cause I don't feel like... So, like, there's... Basically, this is appealing to honor in two ways. It's either you're a coward for running, or you're a coward for not fighting. And honestly, Run-Fu is sometimes the best self-defense, so I can't really fault him for running. But it is true that by running, Lundgren just gets to continue doing what he's doing, and, like, Jake, you have the power to stop that. You should probably try. You can't let Lundgren win. I'm on the run, and he's already got an army. I'd say he's already won. Come on, Jake. I know you better than that. Do we, though? Because we've known this guy for, like, real time that we've actually experienced, like, a week. According to this game. Which I'm not sure how okay I am with this. I feel like we could have cut down the time jump time and had, you know, at least a week before that, and then had, like, another week after we came out to have it at least be a couple weeks of constant contact with somebody. That I would start to believe a little bit more, but this is not enough. Come on, Jake. I know you better than that. You never back down, and you never let the bad guy win. Again, I don't know what justification we have for this, but sure. Lundgren killed Mike, and God knows how many other people. He has to be held accountable for his actions. He has to be stopped. And you're the man to do it. And how the hell am I supposed to do that? I don't know, I hadn't thought this plan all that way through. Come back with us. Testify. Tell the world your story. Expose Lundgren for the traitor that he is and make him pay for what he did. Wish it were that simple. It's fiction, Jake. It can be that simple if I say so. God. Why not? Because... Oh, Lord. Where are we going with this now? Because it's not just about Lundgren. Oh god, Jake, did you piss off the president or something? What did you do? Boy, I cannot help you if you keep pissing off powerful people. Pissing off powerful people sounds like a great album name, by the way. What do you mean? Jake closes his eyes with a heavy breath. If I go back to the States, I have to face everyone again. I have to face Mike's parents. Oh. Oh. Jake. I didn't kill Mike, but I promised them I'd keep him safe. I promised them I'd bring their boy home. God damn it, they're not allowed to give me feelings! I'm holding out. I'm not crying yet. They're having a good go at it, though. He died on my watch. He died because of me. And I can't... I can't... A tear streaks down his cheek, and you wrap your arms around Jake's waist and hold him tight. I know it's not easy, Jake. I know you carry a lot of guilt. But you can do this. We can do this. Jake turns to look at you, his eyes gazing into yours. Do you think so? I do. Oh, holy shit! Okay. Oh, to hell with it. I love you, Kira. Holy shit! So what, like a week? Or something and we're to I love you territory? Okay. Huh. Talk about your whirlwind romances, I guess. Holy shit. This is not how this works. This is this is classic action movie love story progression. Like this is I'm thinking of Sandra Bullock in Speed, where she's like, you know, relationships based on intense circumstances, they never last. Like that's what's running through my head right now. And then, of course, the end of the movie where she's like, well, then I guess we're just gonna have to base it on sex. Like, that's the fourth path of the threefold path of Keanu, by the way, is speed. Never engage bad faith actors on their own terms. I forget what exactly all the other three are, because it's John Wick, The Matrix, and I think Constantine is the third. Because the fourth one is Speed. Anyway. I'm uncomfortable, so I'm rambling. Okay, so we can say it back or just kiss him. Well, kissing is an option. Take a drink. Okay. So, do I go for the points or do I be that jerk? I guess Okay, what would Game Kira do? Game Kira seems pretty attached to him. And I did have that thing of, like, no, you don't get to, like, sacrifice your life to take these people down. You have to stay alive for me. So... Although, frankly, I feel like that's just an altruistic thing that you should just say to somebody who is clearly considering just, you know, offing themselves to deal with somebody. I mean, but also love isn't necessarily romantic love, and it's pretty apparent, obviously in this context, it's supposed to be romantic love, but it's pretty apparent that, like, we do love our friends after only 7 days? Or 8 or 10 or whatever they've given us, but it's less than 2 weeks. So... Fine, I'll go for the points. I'll say it back. Oh, good lord, we're middle naming him and everything. Okay. I love you, Jacob Lucas Mackenzie. I feel like this might creep him out because that might be a thing his mom does. That just seems like it might be a mom thing. I don't know that this was the best move. There is nothing in this world or the next we can't face together. It's a little sappy, but okay. Yeah. Oh. Just random point. Okay. The two of you kiss and cuddle together, bracing for the day ahead. Aw, it ends with snuggles. Okay. Okay. After that massive dose of feelings that I didn't ask for. The next morning, everyone gets ready to enact your daring plan. All right, people, let's do this. Everybody remember the drill? I can't speak for the rest of us, but it's not like I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay, but Craig is standing right here, Michelle. 4 of us wear the stolen arachnid suits. The rest of us pretend to be their prisoners until we get inside. But who will wear the suits? I presume Jake should, as our resident action hero. Wow, Alistair. Sounds like you have some jealousy there. I'll take the compliment, Malfoy, but I gotta be a prisoner. If Lundgren doesn't see me, he'll get suspicious. If I'm in custody, he'll be too happy to notice anything's off. Good point. I'll take one then. I've got your back, number 5. Let's suit up. Craig is so into this. Oh, great. Our lives are in the hands of the Brain Trust. Give me one of those stupid suits. You'll need me to help you deactivate security anyway. Honestly, I feel like this should pretty much go in order of who can fit in the suits without them being too big or too small, but... you know, that's just me being practical. That's 3. We've got one more. Sean picks up a helmet and hands it to you. Because I am obviously qualified for this. Me? Yes, Kira, you need to stop wearing this ridiculous cocktail dress. This whole thing was your idea. If anyone can come up with a plan to get us out of custody, it's you. this seems like a categorically bad idea. I feel like all the combatants should be the ones who definitely don't have their hands tied, and if we can't have Jake, which he has a very good point, then it should be Estella. Not me. I am a terrible choice. Don't make me do this. I look, we can say, badass or ridiculous. Alright, let's have a look at this. What the hell? Oh my god, okay. This is a look. Certainly. I mean, apart from the fact that clearly this head doesn't belong on this body, which is what makes it kind of ridiculous, but, you know, we could assume in the context of the game that it probably does belong. Okay, fine. I look badass. Hell yeah, you do. You make that look good. Goddamn right. Come on, Craig. You know I make everything look good. Yeah, preaching to the choir, bruh. My turn. The others put on their armor. This'll do. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at us all. We look dope. Oh yeah, I'm ready to kick some ass. Okay, Craig. You know what? Boundless enthusiasm. Boundless enthusiasm from Craig over here. Take a drink. He is way too excited about this. This isn't time for a selfie. We've got work to do. Hey, Zara. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Ah, Jesus Christ, Diego, take another drink. 'Cause she probably is. Don't make me pistol whip you. You head over to the gondola platform and press the call button. The empty gondola motors along the cables toward you. Okay, we need to get our story straight first. We need to put our helmets on is what we need to do. Right. Like, what happened to the real us? We died. We drowned in the ice lake during the attack. Whoa, that's dark, dude. Alright, why didn't you report in? Maybe water damage to our radios? Alright, what about how we caught the rest of the group? Oh, you should say you caught us searching for medical supplies. Which is exactly true. Always stick closer to the truth than a lie. Shut up, Alistair. Clever idea, Estella. Sometimes the best lie is the truth. Oh, look! Each of you has an ID number on the back of your helmet. Each soldier goes only by a serial number. The call signs are for the elite fighters only. Alright, we better remember these in case we're asked. What's mine, Quinn? Yours is, 3172. Alright, 3172. Everyone else drowned. Comms were damaged by water. And... shit. Oh, medical supplies. Caught looking for medical supplies. Okay, alright. Hopefully they don't ask me to remember this in the next chapter, because otherwise I'm screwed. The gondola arrives at the platform, and its doors slide open. Alright, we've got our plan. We're as good as we're gonna get. Let's move. As everyone files aboard, you spot Furball, alone on the precipice. You open your arms. Oh no, no, you can't do this to me! You cannot give me the sad pet goodbye right now. I survived Jake! And his sob story, goddammit, you don't get to get me with the cute little dog. No! Aw, come here. Furball leaps in for a hug. He licks your face. Yeah, that did it. Take a drink. God damn it. It's a very sloppy kisser. Thank you, Furball, for everything. Take care of our friends back at Alistal, okay? No. I don't want to say goodbye to Furball. Murph! Such a good boy! With that, you let him down and step onto the gondola, looking over your shoulder as you go. No, baby. No, don't give me the sad eyes. No. No, this isn't allowed. This isn't okay. Again, this is especially silly since I've played this before, but... like... You step inside the gondola. Whoa. The entire hull is glass, even the floor. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not. Nope, I don't like this. You can see crashing waves thousands of feet below. You feel yourself gulp. That is a lot of words just to say you gulp. Okay. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down. Here we go. Everybody ready? You survey your friends. No, we don't, because Furball isn't here. Last chance to turn back. Nobody moves. Each one of your friends looks back at you resolutely. You kidding, princess? The last chance to turn back was on that runway in Costa Rica. I mean, yeah. We're right behind you. You nod and affix your helmet, the other disguised soldiers following your lead. I really feel like this is something we should have done before we got in the gondola that probably has cameras in it, but what do I know? I'm just genre savvy. Here we go. A holographic display flickers on a glass wall. You reach out and tap a button labeled Resume Transit. The gondola rocks as it starts reeling its way toward Masada. Whoa! Yeah, Princess. Yeah, I agree. Of all the nicknames, is pretty patriarchal, honestly. I haven't played this with any of the male avatars, so I kind of wonder what Jake would call your character if you used the male avatar. I haven't looked it up to see. I'm sure like somebody has written it down somewhere, but I've never looked up to see if it's different. I assume he wouldn't call a male avatar princess, but I don't know if that means he turns around and just calls them prince, or if he comes up with something else for them. But like, yeah, it's not endearing because of how it starts. It starts as being literally a demeaning thing. And, you know, then you expect me to think that that's turned into like a term of endearment, and that's not really how this works. But yeah, I would have a list of things I would prefer well over princess. Yeah. Through the glass floor, you see the sea roiling far below. This view would be awesome if we weren't heading into a secret paramilitary compound filled with people who want to kill us. Never mind, it's still awesome. Okay, well, I'm glad you can find a light spot in this, Raj. Remember, you're prisoners. Don't forget to act scared. By the way, how are we keeping these people prisoner? Because we don't have guns to, like, menace them with. So by what logic have 4 arachnid soldiers with no handcuffs or weapons of any kind detained this many people, including Jake? Anybody gonna notice this logical misstep here? No? Okay. I am scared. That's perfect. You're about halfway across when suddenly the gondola jerks to a stop. Yep. You press the display. It blinks red in response. We're stuck. Stuck? This is not a good place to be stuck. Yeah, no shit, Alistair. Yeah, and it just got worse. A sudden roar of a rotor startles you. The gondola rocks in a blast of wind. I feel like we would have heard a chopper coming a little bit farther away than that, but okay. You turn around to see a black military chopper rising up on your flank, its massive missile arrays pointing straight at you. Oh, crap! Through the chopper's tinted windows, you can make out the pilot, the one Lundgren had called Mouse. Just being silent while called Mouse. Named but masked for some reason. I wonder. Suddenly, a hologram appears on the gondola's glass wall. Well, if it isn't the big bad wolf. Nice to see you again so soon. Did you miss me? Ew. Don't flatter yourself, Fiddler. Alright, well, at least she's got a name now. You're in Mouse's crosshairs now, so play nice, sweetie. Or I'll have him answer your next quip with a heat-seeking retort. That seems like maybe not what you want to do, but okay. Jake falls silent. This is so rare and always so beautiful. Fiddler eyes you from Masada's high-tech control center. This is certainly a surprise, if a pleasant one. We got no report of your capture. Private, care to explain the situation? Raj nudges you. Oh shit. Comms were out because of water? Yeah, water damage. Okay. I think that's you, dude. You salute to the screen. By the way, you know what else should have been part of our plan? Jake telling us how Arachnid behaves. Because if it's not common for them to salute, this is gonna tip them off. Yes, ma'am. We captured the targets at the lake. We lost our comms in the battle. Yeah, sorry about that. Shut up, Craig! You're not helping. Zara elbows Craig. I mean, apologies, ma'am. What happened to your comms? You were dark for 14 hours. They were damaged by, we can say, water, the blizzard, or explosives. It was water. Ugh! You've been warned about keeping that equipment dry. Sorry, ma'am. It won't happen again. On screen, Fiddler eyes you. Oh god, is she about to ask us for our operating number? You there! Identify yourself, Private. Oh my god. She really just did. Please, for the love of God, Kira, don't shoot the comms. I don't care if it's a lousy conversation. This is serial number. We have 3172, 1237, or 7132. Okay, honestly, the only part I remember is that it started with a 3, so it has to be 3172. Yes. I see you haven't forgotten your own ID. At least part of your brain still works. Okay, was that not what you wanted from me? What the hell? I count 9 prisoners. What happened to the other 4? Dead, ma'am. They, we can say, fell off the waterfall, drowned, or were killed by Tetra. I mean, honestly, I feel like fell off the waterfall and drowned are the same answer, but you probably ought to be specific. They drowned. The ice broke up in the battle. They went under. That's too bad. Our client will be disappointed. Then why are you threatening us with heat-seeking missiles? Okay, then. How did the 4 of you manage to capture so many of the targets without any backup? They've been quite uncooperative so far. So we can say we set a trap, we caught them searching for medical supplies, or they turned themselves in. Medical supplies because it was the closest to the truth. Yes, some of them were injured in the battle. Only logical that they'd search for aid. Very well. The helicopter hovers closer. Well, one thing is clear. You've earned yourselves a promotion. You instantly feel the tension in the gondola release, your shoulders relaxing. Thank you, ma'am. We hope we did you proud.
Mouse, escort them in.
Yes. The comms display blinks out, and the gondola rocks to life. Whew. You seem to have fooled them.
Way to get us through!
Thanks, but don't forget, we're just getting started. You all gaze up at Masada's massive tower. As you draw close, it blots out the sun and you fall into shadow. Here comes the welcoming party. You see a dozen arachnid troops waiting for you at the landing platform. Finally, the gondola comes to a stop, and the glass doors slide silently open. You gotta sail that we're your captives. Don't be afraid to get rough, princess. I mean, I think we've established that I'm fine being rough with you, but thank you. I never am. You shove Jake hard toward the exit. You, Sean, Craig, and Zara force your prisoners out. I would also like to point out we killed people in this chapter. So yeah, I definitely feel like shoving Jake around is chump change compared to literally killing 4 people. Yeah. From the landing pad, the soldiers escort you into a sleek, futuristic laboratory. Ah, at last. The gang's all here. I don't know who this is. Oh, thank God, I guessed right. Okay. The arachnid troops make way, and Everett Rourke walks through. Welcome, my honored guests. The moment of truth is finally at hand. Okay. Oh, and that's where they're gonna leave us. Okay. So that is chapter 12 complete. We found both clues, but there was no catalyst idol in this chapter. We're still 2 away. Trying to think of which ones we're missing. So we have Michelle's, we have... Shit, who was the eagle? There was... So we have Diego's, which is the dog. We have... Sagittarius, what... Fuck, I forgot who that was, too. We have Quinn was the dolphin. We were... Andromeda. Oh my god, I've forgotten who most of these are. We have Zara's, which was the raven. We have Craig's, which is the bear. We have Estella's, which is the dragon. I know that Craig's, or not Craig's, Jake's is the wolf. We're missing that one. Trying to think. Well, we found Raj's. I think Raj... Was Raj Sagittarius, maybe? Was that before or after Quinn? Might have been before. So we have Raj's. I'm trying to... Basically, I'm going through my mind trying to think of who all we saw die. So... Because I'm trying to prepare myself for seeing the last 2 die, basically. But anyway, we don't have to worry about that. So yeah. At least for a while. Alright, so we can restart the chapter or continue on. I will pick this up not next week, but the week after, because next week I will be out of town, and away from my streaming setup, so, We'll pick back up with Endless Friday 2 weeks from today. And clearly, nothing at all will go wrong, as we are now inside the Masada complex, and Rourke is now apparently right in front of us, and, you know, is totally just gonna let us walk up to this Lernean gate and go through it. You know, like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So, you have at least 2 weeks before anybody dies again. Yay! Exactly. At least for a while. At least 2 weeks before you have to watch anybody else die. So, enjoy whatever it is you do for the next 2 weeks, I suppose. I know I will. Catch you later.